Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2 of Beyond Blue for Pattrn Plays. We love rhyming and alliteration. Welcome. If this is your first time seeing Pattrn Plays, we play games that have a climate or an environmental impact that you can feel throughout the story of a video game. Because video games are great storytellers, just like books and movies. And Beyond Blue is one of them. It's been a really fun game, a really visually gorgeous game about researching whales and dolphins and other marine wildlife, and seeing the stressors that these wildlife have to go through just to exist, coexist with each other, with us, everything like that. So we're gonna dive back in. No pun intended. But yeah, let's go. I also don't remember where I am, but apparently it's we're dive ready. Let's go. How do I dive again? Do you make me dive? Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Whoa. Call. Where's my cursor? Do I have no cursor? Call Ren.
Hey, it's Ren. Leave a message at the beep. Is there actually a beep?
Hey, Ren, why's your phone off? You said this was
I think
a good
I
time to
saw
call.
this last
Ignore
episode.
that. Someone was messing with my whales today. I was just hoping I could vent to you a little.
Oh. Yeah, I did see this, or whatever. But we'll just keep talking to the voicemail. Just kidding. Any button that I press won't actually make this go. Enter. Shift. Caps. Click. Right click. Left click. E. Space. Literally everything I press won't do anything. Updates. Give me updates on Nana. I'm pressing every button. Hope your test went well. Hope your test went well. I'm literally pressing every...
I hope your test went well.
Oh!
Hey, we had a whale-a-palooza today. Anyway, give me a call when you can. The whales say hi back.
I just, like, ran my finger across my whole keyboard, so I don't even know which button I pressed. But that'll be a good... We'll be back to figuring that out again next time on this episode of Beyond Blue. Okay, how do I dive? Go up? No. Talk to the suit? I'm ready to get suited up. Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Day 5. Open ocean, east of the atoll. I'm ready to play back a coda sound to Andrea to see her response.
That's the name of the whale.
I'm definitely worried that the family has gotten smaller. Not sure if they were just spooked by that sound or if something else is going on. Staying hopeful. Ready to dive.
Yeah, so last episode, or at least the first episode, she's, doing all this research on these whales. The baby one is named Andrea, but like every time they're like singing or trying to talk to each other, there's this horrible like machine grinding noise that's like spooking them, as she said. So she's, this whole thing is also about like, I think I mentioned this before, but it's all about like coexisting with humans and animals or whatever that sound is. We all just have to learn to get along with each other. And, humans are at least have more of a conscience to hopefully follow the rules of the ocean.
I'm in and okay. I always feel like I'm swimming in place in the open ocean.
Isn't this like an actual fear people have? And like, now, sorry, is this triggering anyone? Like, look at this. How can you like ground yourself? How do you know where you are? Where does she just...
drones will flag me as biodiverse?
You're not what they're looking for.
Oh, bye.
That's what everyone says.
Wow. Girl, we need to boost your self-esteem. Oh, please. But yeah, this is like actually so scary.
Approaching the buoy.
I would not do this in real life. But kudos to people who do. I hear nothing. Oh.
Hey, a newcomer.
Orcas! Unknown creature? That doesn't even sound like a creature.
That song sounds familiar. Now to get there before the noise from Andrea's miner friends scares them all away.
You want to raise my blood pressure?
Hey, there's another guy. Hey, a dolphin. What's up, man? Whoop. Whoop. Orcas!
I was not expecting to find orcas here.
They don't look like killers.
Top of the food chain, just like us. Minus the urge to destroy ourselves.
What? Okay. That's an orca? I love the pattern behind their fin. Oh, excuse... I'm sorry if I'm just in your way. My bad. Zoom scan to record... Stop! Don't bump into me. I forget how to do that. Zoom scan? Sorry. General? No, controls, duh. What? I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh, just kidding. Photo mode? Like, that can't be right. No, that's not right. That is not right. How do I do it? I forgot. Yo, I could press V and change my color. What? Sorry. Anyway. Girl, we gotta figure this out before the orcas swim away. Hey. Maybe if I get really close. Shoot. There's like a button I press. I know it. Stop. Don't leave me. I just don't know what the button is. I'm pressing everything. I should really do all these episodes just back to back to back. Come back. Zoom scan. How do I do that, though? Alright, stand by. I'm gonna Google this really quickly. Zoom scan. Tell me how to zoom scan. Oh. They use the little mana ray that... Yeah. How to zoom scan? How do you zoom scan? Apparently it must be such an easy thing because nobody is telling me how to do it. I'm stressed. I'm so stressed because I can't figure this out. Whoa, I lost my orcas. F. I just had to get close and press F. Wait, the controls were there and now they're gone. Oh.
Has anyone been tracking them?
I'm still waiting to see if there's a match.
Yeah, that thing is super cool. Controls are inverted.
Hello to you too.
That was really stressful. I'm so sorry. On to the next one, which was the unknown sound. I'm changing my color back to red. Oh, it's a turtle! It's a turtle! Oh.
Andre, are you seeing this?
Is
Oh.
that a leatherback turtle?
I didn't think there were any left here.
What happened?
Egg poaching, and the nesting beaches got too warm.
Why do you think that happened? Chat.
Biosample acquired.
Do you think your turtles are making a comeback?
Well, I wish I could be optimistic. It's just as likely our turtle is taking the long route home to somewhere else.
Aw. through the middle of, like, actually nowhere in this ocean. But it's possible. Beaches got too warm. Well, egg poaching is obviously the very problematic part of what they said. But the beach is getting too warm. Yeah, that'll do it. Literally cooking the eggs.
Group survey. New or a repeat?
I'm about to find out.
So glad to hear you. Those noisy neighbors silenced enough of your friends.
More. It's so great to be back. Listening to you. Brrr. Oh my god. It's so difficult to control. You guys have no idea. I just want to get over the circle. There you go.
New whale! We'll designate this one M4, because why mess with a good thing?
The sounds don't sound like the prior songs.
These are more social sounds.
Alright. Whatever that means. He's talking to the rest of the pod. What's that? What is that? Another jellyfish? Moon jellyfish. We got stingrays. We got turtles.
Feels like my birthday, and that buoy is my present. Hope it's better than my last birthday.
Dare I ask?
My sister got me jeans that were mine for about a week before they wandered off, never to be seen again. A mystery, I tell you. Did you not charge any of these batteries before you put the sensor in?
It's not a battery alarm, it's the drone.
It's the drone. Orcas again. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, they're so far away. But we go to the drone. These dolphins are just so aggressive. They keep running me over. Trying to, anyway. Hey, man. What's the haps?
You're right. That is definitely not a dead battery. Unless we're using whale sharks as batteries now.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Okay, I need to change my color off red because I feel like... I was like, oh my god, what happened? It's not so easy.
There's already a tag on it.
Then scan the tag.
Sure, like that was obvious.
Rincodon typus. Interesting. Place new tag.
I'm leaving another tag. Much better than a dead battery.
This poor shark's just gonna be tatted up. Tag it up. Oh, hey. Whoa. I got... Have you guys ever seen Phineas and Ferb? Because I felt like I was, like, staring at Phineas's face or whatever. Like, straight on. Because that never happens. That was so funny looking to see a sunfish, like, straight on. Anyway. Excuse me, Mr. Hammerhead Shark Party. Is that another turtle? Or is that another sunfish? Sunfish from the side. See, that's what they're supposed to look like.
Dolphins. Always showing off. Hey, Andre, can you make your manta drone do synchronized swimming?
Guess we'll see.
Ming. F. See, these dolphins were a little pesky. They were trying to attack me. Oh, they're swimming! They did a barrel
Let's
roll.
log you in.
Weep, weep, weep. Weep, 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 weep. Now I gotta swim 1,000 miles. Hello, Mr. Sunfish. Again. I would be so exhausted. You know, I grew up in Wisconsin, so I was not really, like, around such a large body of water to, like, ever have, like, much of an interest in doing something like this. And I know that's, like, not an excuse, but, like, this has never been, like, a desire of mine. Like, I'd love to go, like, scuba diving or something. Or snorkeling. But, like, deep sea diving honestly just kind of frightens me than it does, allure me. But there are people, you know, even like who are weather geeks.
I just met your friends.
Why is this orca all by himself? Why are you all by yourself?
We sure no one's tracking them?
Nothing has turned up.
Pretty low weight. Irina, do you think this one could be sick?
I'm honored you believe I could tell from this distance that my knowledge of disease extends to all species.
Fair enough.
Ha ha. Ha ha. Oh no, now we gotta swim a million miles again. Honestly, this is what I deserve for tabbing out and Googling earlier, because that's probably what happened. Everything started swimming away from me and was like, see ya. Like, bro, I got whales to log. Yeah, I don't know. Like, to me, like, I feel I would love to be like in a plane, like a two-seater plane type thing, like overseeing stuff. That doesn't scare me, but like being deep in the ocean, especially like this, there's nothing. How do you know where you are? How do you ground yourself? Where's my frame of reference, you know? That's just scary. I'm glad it's daytime. Oh my god.
Didn't you pick this dive location because you tracked the baby's pod out here?
I said they were heading in this direction.
Where are they? Hunting activity?
Andre, the buoy is glitching. I don't know what range you've set, but I think I'm hearing all the animals in the Pacific.
Yeah. Too many sound signals for the software to keep up.
I don't know what kind of party I'm crashing, but pretty sure I'm gonna love it.
What is happening?
It's a bait ball. Humpbacks, orcas. Very unusual, but everyone's gotta eat.
Are you safe down here?
I'll try not to be mistaken for a fish.
This looks amazing. Holy crap. I was just like taken back to, I really want to watch Finding Nemo again. That looks crazy. Holy. I know. All right. Sorry, I was distracted. Let's get the dolphins going.
Of course dolphins show up. Never like being left out of the action.
They want leftovers.
Good luck to them.
The
They're up against
orcas.
bigger stomachs.
Jesus. That's insane. I'm missing an orca. Oh, is that you? No. You? Where's my one other orca? Oh. He's on the other side of the ball? I'm scared to, like, swim through it, because that humpback whale just, like, crashed through it before. Can I meet them on the other side? Yeah, come over here. No, I scanned you. No, where's the other orca? There he goes again. That is crazy. There you go. Oh god, I'm scared. They're coming at me. I need to get on the other side of this thing before it comes up for another bite. That's wild. That is wild. That's probably why I heard so much stuff. I heard all those fish or something, or all of them.
You were right, Andre. I guess I didn't just swim across the Pacific for nothing.
Hey, guys. Good to see you again. Put your tag on. Hey, Andrea. Get the tag on. Get my swag on.
Are there fewer than before in this pod? Or am I just getting faster at tagging?
No, definitely fewer. But maybe the others are hunting.
No, don't leave me. Well, the mother stayed with the baby this time.
Okay, ready for playback? I've prepared a coder you can activate from your dive watch.
Okay. I am ready. Is this to, like, woo them? Oh.
Okay, first attempt to speak whale. Hopefully I won't offend her.
echo clicks. I could feel it across my body, just checking me out.
First contact.
Oh, that was her.
Zoom scanned you.
You have no idea what that felt like. She was looking right at me. Whew, you have no idea.
Aw. I'm so happy for her. Sound is everything to whales. It's their hands. These are animals with the biggest brains on Earth and the most powerful sound apparatus. David Gruber. He's like an attorney in Wisconsin from where I'm from. Anyway. Nighttime. This would also freak me out. To basically live down here the whole time? Holy.
I'm afraid I have bad news. The drone we deployed to map the dormant vents, it's gone. We lost contact hours ago. Without it, Arena worries we'll have to cancel the dive to the vents altogether. I'll keep patrolling the pickup spot, but I'm not optimistic.
Aw. That sucks.
Hey, Mirai. I assume you've heard that Andrea lost the drone.
I did.
Yeah, bad break. Did we get any usable data from the drone before it went missing?
Not really. We lost the signal too soon. I suspect Andrea believes it would have survived if we'd sent it to investigate the miners instead.
It's crazy that we only have one mapping drone. If this were a space mission, we would probably have 100. You sound a little frustrated. Is that with Andre or the drone situation?
Both.
That's understandable.
Yeah, his passion can sometimes be overwhelming.
I just wish he wasn't so cold with me, just because I turned my prior research into a successful biotech business. Not every company is evil.
Give him time.
Give him time. He'll lighten up. I know he thinks your current research is important. And impressive.
It is. Actually, that's nice to know.
Was that a yawn? Did you get any sleep?
Not really. Between the drone and staying up to chat with my daughter, I spent most of the night staring out of my cabin window at the moon.
Wish I could see the moon.
Grandmother loved to take me free diving in the moonlight. It was magical. It's like the whole ocean glows.
Sounds like a fun grandmother.
She was. Is. She's alive, but suffers from dementia.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Nana moved in with us after our mom died. I was 12. Ren was 4.
Whoa.
Are you and your sister close?
Oh. Most of the time.
Most of the time. It's complex right now, but yeah, definitely. Where is your daughter?
She's at university in the UK.
What is she studying?
Pre-med. But she also has a passion for music. She has been playing in the same indie band for years.
What's her music like?
Hard to describe. I'm sure Sophie would love for you to check it out. I'll send you her latest single.
Yeah, it's copyright.
Is your sister also at university?
Can't do it.
My sister took a break for a few years.
Took a
but
break.
She's back now.
There's a story there. Not my business.
It's a tough love or tough stuff. It's tough love.
It's just hard sometimes for me not to want to take the wheel when I see her swerving.
So
Does she
true.
want your help?
Oh. What? We're getting into some like really philosophical questions
I push her
here.
to do better, but honestly, I think that just pushes her away.
You sound like me talking about my daughter.
Yeah, complex. People are messy. That's why I study whales. Speaking of which, I better get prepped for our next dive.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Yes, of course.
Aw. I felt like we really connected there.
Hi, Mirai. It must be late there.
That's okay. I'm on dive time.
I showed Nana the highlights.
I'm on
from your
dive
last one.
time. Aw. Did you like the whales?
Yeah? Did she like the whales?
It's hard to know. She did huff at the dolphins, though.
I hoped that would get a reaction.
Not sure it was a good one.
Are you doing okay with her?
Kind of.
You do this better. Did you want to talk about next semester?
When you get back. It's complex.
You know, I can look at coming back earlier.
That's crazy talk. Go speak to your whales.
Gonna try. Catch you later.
That was quite awkward. But no time to think about it. It's time to dive. No songs. No songs allowed.
Day 7. About to enter the Twilight Zone. I'm following Andrea's family down to the seamounts, where I hope to observe them hunting. Arena has been testing our samples and is worried about a harmful algal bloom being somewhere nearby, so I am to keep an eye out for that. Check. I'm also keeping an eye out for more turtles. I know they're out there. Ready to dive.
Just see at the end every time. I should have been more aware. This is pretty funny. But a harmful algal bloom. Get to see that.
I'm
Nighttime.
in and okay.
This is even
And we're
scarier.
streaming.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, or welcome back. I'm diving near a seamount region, also known as the Twilight Zone, because it is just beyond reach of the sun. And we'll be taking some questions live, so be nice.
We'll also be testing a playback system to interact with whales.
All these little drones and stuff set up. Keeping us lit.
Want to hear something cool? So do I. I'm hoping that buoy can send a little message to our humpback friends.
That's right. Andre is going to serenade some humpbacks.
Well, not me, but using a song I generated from other recordings.
That's cool. We're all just musicians at the end of the day. Oh, that's a creature. Blah, 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 blah. That's horrendous. Oh. Let's go to the whales first. The enjoyable sounding part of this. It's really,
Okay,
nasty
time to
here.
see if any humpbacks respond to our song.
Jordan wants to know how you will know.
Great question. If we have recorded him before, we'll see if the influence of our song affected his.
Scientists believe whales from one region can influence the song of whales from another when they mix.
Oops. What do I get the fluke? Get the fluke. Get.
Hey Andre, we've recorded a song from this one before, right?
We have.
How quickly can you compare his two songs?
Well, I need to wait for his song to complete at least one full cycle.
And how long is that?
20 minutes, maybe more.
Wow.
That's a long, slow ballad.
That's like some Freebird type stuff. Oh, I'm lost. We'll go this way first. We'll be back to you, whales. What's this? Is this... Oh. Comb jelly? That's just a cucumber. That's just a cucumber. I thought it was like
Dana,
some
squid.
trash.
It looks like they're hunting...
Lanternfish.
Well called, Arena. We'll make you a sea witch yet.
I'm sorry, a what?
Let's scan a few to pick up their hunting behavior. Here goes.
These are squid? Oh, wait, I think I know. What? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Scott from Denver wants to know if they eat each other.
Some do. I think this one was upset he missed out on his prey.
I've usually just seen those type of squid. If what I think I'm looking at, oh, I guess there's just nothing in here. I haven't scanned a thing. But those squid, when they actually move, I did not recognize them until I actually got a different view of them. Excuse me. Just passing through. How do I know where I'm going? This is wild stuff. Ooh.
Another leatherback turtle, Andre. and feasting on some moon jellies.
That is odd. Is that the same one we saw before?
It looks bigger, but let me zoom scan it to be sure.
He's eating them. He's just eating them.
We can run the sample in the lab, but I am sure this is a different one.
Do they typically travel together? Wouldn't it be surprising to find two this far off course?
Yes, it would be.
And yet, here they are.
Scan the jellyfish.
Welcome back, turtles. Enjoy your beautiful moon jellies.
Moon jellies are beautiful. There is a decent chance this jelly will regenerate itself.
Do tell.
In fact, a few species of jellyfish are technically immortal. They can revert from being full-grown to their younger state and essentially start their life cycle over.
Thank you, Arena, who will make us all immortal one day.
That was cool. I learned something. And I hope you guys learned something too. That's interesting. It's a horrible, horrible noise. Blah, 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 blah.
Great. I've been waiting for this. I have just activated your UV light.
First of all, don't mess with my suit when I'm diving. Secondly, you spoiled my surprise.
Don't think that's what I was supposed to scan. What am I here to scan? More jellies. Meow. Swell shark. Oh. Whoa.
Swell sharks have developed biofluorescence to communicate with each other. Their eyes have special adaptations for the UV light. Now you can see what a swell shark sees.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Who else? You? No. You? Same thing. I want... Who else likes this UV light? It's all these crabs, bro. Get out of here. It's another one. Or do I just do this other one? Same one twice? That's so cool. They're so green. Ooh, ooh. Ah. Oh, so me pressing V, there's like a point behind it. I get it now. It wasn't just for fun.
Next, you can try the black light I installed in your sub.
You did not. You did install it in your dorm room back in the day. Your wife showed me pictures.
Well, uni was a good time.
What? That was a little TMI. But you know, we keep on swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh, good.
What am I looking for here?
Oh, one of our sperm whale tags must have fallen off.
Andre, you really need better glue for these.
I don't use glue.
Aren't you the one who puts them on, Mirai?
I tracked down the tag. It's in a cave. I wonder how it got in here.
Ah!
Oh, what the?
Mirai!
An octopus!
Are you okay?
Other than getting inked in front of a live global audience?
You know, you might want to get that off you. It will probably attract predators.
Oh, wonderful.
I was like, why are we watching her like play with her wrist gadget so much? And then we got jump scared. This is not a horror game. Unbelievable.
Okay, last boy of the dive. How are you feeling?
Chances of suit holding out until the end of the dive? Good. Hope of seeing if our humpback song had any effect, well...
You know this, but for the viewers, science is not magic, it takes patience.
I'd like to believe in a little magic.
There's our whales. Get back to the whales. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whales. We're in the twilight.
Sperm whale. I think it's... Yes, it's hunting. First time we'll be able to document it with Andre's technology.
That's a different sound. We haven't heard that sound before. That was interesting.
Come on, come on. And then the buzz. I got it.
Raj from Mumbai wants to know, what's the buzz?
I think he was making a joke.
Got it. But what is the buzz?
Oh, where's-
How is it used?
We're not entirely sure, but definitely associated with being close to prey.
This is just a warm-up. The real fun will come in the deep.
Come in the deep. We're going deeper and deeper, folks. I scanned it and I still don't know what it is. Ooh. Oh, wait. Wait. Did I actually get to what I need to do? Or am I tagging you? I'm so confused.
Andre.
Ah!
Andre.
Ah! Turtles!
Well, there's no way these little ones are thousands of miles off course.
The
Right, Andre?
babies!
Give him a minute.
Right. Let's scan a few of these to get their gender. There's a tiny tag here. Andre?
Andre. Oh god, they're so far away. Come back. They're so cute. It's Squirt. This whole episode is just about finding Nemo.
Chen from Shanghai wants to know why you care about their gender.
Well, their sex is determined by the temperature of their nests. Warming beaches wiped out the turtles in this region.
Believe in a little magic now, Andre?
I may just start, but let me check on that tag first.
So what temperature does make which gender? Those were words. I said words. We're going deeper. We're going deeper. Oh.
Oh, wow. Glad we didn't miss this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they must have been hunting down past the rift.
I think we found our spot for our first deep dive.
Mirai, check out that one closest to you. What's that on its skin?
I'm not sure I can catch them. They're headed to the surface. Might just be a scrape from a ship strike.
Yeah, let's hope that's all it is.
That's what I was gonna say, Andre. Let's hope that's all.
Let's end it here.
is. It's getting a little sus out here. Hope and worry.
I know it seems like Andre worries about everything. But I really understand where that comes from. Everyone's seen the pictures, but I can tell you it was really tough to be doing hands-on work when we were losing entire species. For me, it was the whales. But for Andre, it was the turtles.
Oh.
I stayed to help him. Several of the other scientists did as well. By then, only Andre's protected nests were the ones producing turtles in the region. We all figured that the population was going to collapse, and eventually it did.
We gotta save the turtles, y'all.
But seeing this large man spend day after day carrying tiny turtles from the nest to the water, it inspired us to stay.
And we'll cry. I didn't know there was such a turtle connection.
Coming back now, it feels like another world. Andre is not an angry man, Irina. He's just a man who gets angry when he sees people say it's too hard, or that they don't care at all.
Yeah. Ah. I felt that. I felt that.
Hi, Mirai. sorry to miss the post-dive brief. I've been listening to our humpback recordings for hours and got myself in a kind of funk. Actually, I started listening to the humpbacks and then switched to Miles Davis. Anyway, I don't see any clear sign that our playback influenced any of the other whales yet, but I just know we're on the right track. I'm sorry to be in such a mood. Don't know what to make of those turtles or what's going on with our sperm whale family. Right. Catch you in a bit.
Everything just seems to be a little uneasy around here. But I think we're going deep. No songs. No songs allowed. We going back in.
Day 12. Spent the last 5 days on an endless series of depth tests of Andre's deep diving suit. Guess he doesn't want me to implode on the live stream. I do hope it's giant squid proof though. The mapping drone located a brine pool near where Andrea's family has been hunting. That is before it went AWOL. Ready to die. I mean dive.
Ready to die. Let's go. This is a horror game. Oh my god. Jesus.
I'm in and okay.
You sure I can't talk you into another test dive at this depth before we stream?
Enough test dives. It's not like I'm doing a spacewalk.
Well, with this suit, you probably could.
Are we gonna talk about suit crush depth again?
I think we can probably roll.
Starting the live stream.
Welcome back, ocean friends. Tonight, I am deep. Midnight zone, no light from the surface deep. Tonight, we're using Andre's lure drone to mimic the Atolla jellyfish to lure large predators like the giant squid.
It's certainly not all my tech. I'm building on years of prior research.
Don't forget our mission to the brine pools.
Oh yes, Arena will fill you in on that later.
This is a horror game. Because what the frick? Oh my god. Oh, even if that thing is like, oh, if it's not predatory, blah. That is just horrifying. Oh my god. Get me out of here.
Okay, Andre, how do I find the lure drone?
Look for blinking red lights in the water column.
Oh, that was easy enough. Can't miss it.
No need to get too close. You can activate the lure from there.
Oh, sorry.
Andre, have you done this before?
I haven't, but others have.
How long until we can expect the lure to attract a predator?
It's hard to say. It's a big ocean. But if you lose patience, I would find some real Atolla jellyfish. I have a feedback system set up to improve the lure as you scan them.
Of course you do. For
These
those
are
watching,
some
we
of
will
the
be
smartest
scanning
people
these
ever.
Atolla jellyfish to make sure Andre's lure matches the real thing.
It does, but it can always be refined.
Is that you?
Not much confidence in humanity, but plenty in himself.
That is crazy. Excuse me.
Got the jellyfish scans, though Andre doesn't need them.
In truth, they should improve the lure. I would not waste your time.
Getting a few impolite comments on the screen pointing out that giant squid don't feed on Atolla jellyfish.
Some trolls in the
They're
chat.
right. Actually, the Atolla puts on this light show when under attack, in order to lure creatures big enough to eat their attacker. It might have some useful human applications.
I think we need more Atolla scans to approve the lure.
Okay, fine. Oh. My cursor's not okay. I was like, I can't move. It's testing. Oh. This seems so dangerous. We're just like doing this just to test a lure out for giant predators? Like, what the heck? I'm just a girl.
Whose idea was it to live stream this particular dive?
That's what I'm saying.
Glad I can't see the comments.
I would agree. My grandmother had a saying for times like this. I'm not going to try my grandmother's accent on a live stream, but loosely translated, it means if you get bored waiting for a giant squid, you can always go to a brine pool.
That's a pretty specific saying.
It is. Oh, I can't move my cursor again. Oh. Hey, here's another one. Amen.
I noticed that these atollas were already making their blue alarm before you swam close.
Most likely a sign that they have detected predators in the region that threaten them.
Is it us? Is it me? Testing. Any jump scares about to come get me again? Oh, it's going fast now.
That gave me a chill.
They're laughing at my expense. This isn't funny.
I know how much you enjoyed that, but do you mind if we check out the brine pool before we check on our whale cam?
If you insist. You got what you wanted. This is my giant squid.
Is that another one of your grandmother's sayings?
No, but she often used this one. Hurry up and collect my specimens for me.
What an expressive language.
It's no giant squid, but I promise you, you won't have to wait to find it.
At long last, welcome to the brine pool. I know it's really a salt lake under the ocean, but it looks more like a witch's brew. I have been teasing Arena, but a brine pool is a diverse microenvironment within the ocean. It has its own ecosystem.
And each one is unique. So that means the microbiology is unique and could hold groundbreaking solutions to human problems. Each time I take new samples into a lab here on this ship, it's this magical discovery moment where I tingle all over. I fund my own research so I can pursue what I know to be important. And people ask me, how much money are you going to spend to collect some bacteria at the bottom of the ocean? If these bacteria hold the cure for a disease that relieves even just a small amount of human suffering, how do you put a price on that?
That is some giant squid.
She always has to make a witty comment, but I thought that was just like a really great moment that I just heard. This game is making me more emotional than I would have thought. I need another microbial sample. Oh, ah. I need to scan some hagfish. Are you a hagfish? Come back. Come back. Come back. Yeah. You a hagfish over there? Barrel eye fish. That's another sea cucumber. I'm not falling for that again. Need to find another hagfish. Which was like a sea worm looking thing. I don't know how far I need to keep going. Oh, there's my last sample I need. And now I need another hagfish. There's probably one over. Oh, here you go. Got him. Oh. I'm surprised. Well, they must have preset these over time, but like how many of these like lighted drones and things are down here?
Mirai, pushing you a waypoint.
Sperm whales are back on the hunt.
We're back
Look
on.
for the drones. They will seek out the sound of the sperm whales and then idle nearby.
We hope that today, Andrea's tech will make it possible to document how a sperm whale hunts the giant squid.
Again, no need to get too close. You can activate from there.
Found him.
Let's go tag some sperm whales so we can eavesdrop on their hunting.
One of our viewers wants to know if there is a problem with the link, since the waypoints keep appearing and disappearing.
No problem. The drones are in stealth mode, so they will only track the whales by sound.
I better swim fast.
Did I do something? Oh.
We'll keep good watch over you.
Did I do what I needed to do? Enable tag receiver. That's what I did, right? So I did, and then just... Oh, okay.
Whoa!
Got him! Oh, we lost it.
What just happened?
I think the squid knocked the camera right off.
I had that camera feed in full screen on my visor, and for a second, I thought it was lights out for me.
Sounds like a good time for the sub to pick you up. Live stream out.
Live stream out. They're a perfect cocktail for life. That is such a great metaphor. So sorry. I had to tab out for a second. And now it won't let me do anything. Okay. Okay. Should I think I'm gonna save the messages for the next episode so it can help me reorient myself to what I was doing, because at the beginning of this episode, it was so long since I did the first one, I was like, the heck? The heck? So that was dive 5. From what, hey, look at all this stuff. Baby! Baby, there's the horrible looking sunfish. I should have been scanning more stuff, you guys, but I feel like it would just never end. But we have gotten some good stuff so far. See, that's the squid. This is a squid, like, I've seen it so many times, like, vertical, not this, like, horizontal, like, while it's swimming type stuff. I had no idea that's what that squid was. But anyway, that was dive 5, and there are 8 dives, so the next episode, if we can fit in an hour, hopefully, we should be able to knock out the last couple of dives, to really get to finish the game. So it's been a lot of fun. I'm learning a lot, which is awesome. So this game is so great. And thank you all for tuning in for the second episode of Beyond Blue from Pattrn Plays. If you want to see other episodes of Pattrn Plays, we've played Oregon Trail, we've played Terra Nil, we've played Alba, which is a game about taking pictures of birds. We do a lot of stuff here. So you could follow us on any of these social media platforms over here, follow Pattrn, and let us know what game you want to play next. So until next time, adios, and take care.